This is a super exciting match. We are here at Abu Dhabi, where Sri Lanka take on Afghanistan in the 11th match of the Asia Cup 2025. Sri Lanka won the toss and invited Afghanistan to bat first. Now, this has been a trend we have seen in the last couple of matches. Teams winning the toss, electing to bat first, posting totals around 170 and defending it successfully. So Afghanistan would be hoping to do the same. They got off to a flyer with their openers putting on 34 runs inside the first 4 overs. But then the heavens opened and the floodlights came on. And along with the floodlights, the Sri Lankan spinners arrived and pretty soon did the damage. Afghanistan lost their way completely. At one point, they were 7 for 6. It looked bleak. But then Mohammad Nabi walked in, and he, along with Noor Alam, put on 96 runs. It was a splendid rescue act by Afghanistan. Nabi smashed 5 sixes and 3 boundaries in his 60. He hit the winning runs for Afghanistan in the last Asia Cup as well. And here, he almost did the impossible again, pulling Afghanistan out of the mire. But 170 was the best they could manage. In reply, Sri Lanka chased down the total with 8 balls to spare. Kusal Mendis played a fine innings. He remained not out on 74. So, let's have a look at the highlights. First, let's rewind to the 12th over. This was the situation. Afghanistan needed 22 runs to win. They had 3 wickets in hand. Rashid Khan on strike and his opposite number Dasan Shanaka bowling. Rashid Khan tries to get a single. He pushes it into the offside and takes off. The throw comes in. A direct hit from long on, and it would have been a great run out had it not been for a deflection off Kusal Mendis. The ball was going towards the stumps, but Mendis got a slight touch, and that was enough to divert the ball away from the stumps. And somehow, Rashid Khan survived. Next delivery, Shanaka flight. Rashid Khan goes back. This time, he does not take a risk. He lets it go. It's a dot ball. Afghanistan need 22 runs off 12 balls now. Can they pull off a victory from here? There's a change of ends. Dilshan Madushanka comes into the attack. Rashid Khan dances down the track and tries to loft it over the bowler's head, but he mistimes it, and it's easy prey for long off. 5 runs off the over and Afghanistan are on the mat. They need 17 runs to win off the last 6 balls. Shanaka bowls a Yorker, full and straight. Zadrone has no option but to top edge it. It's a simple catch for mid-off. Afghanistan needs 17 runs off the last 3 balls. This is a do-or-die moment for Afghanistan, and they failed to seize it. Earlier, Mohammad Nabi had rescued Afghanistan with a brilliant half-century. But that was after Sri Lanka's Nuwan Dashara had put them on the mat with an impressive spell of swing bowling. Let's rewind to the 10th over. Afghanistan were struggling at 79 for 6. That's when Nabi joined forces with Noor Ahmed, and they took the attack to the opposition. Here's what happened in the 19th over. Chara bowling to Nabi. Short and wide, Nabi cuts it away for 4. Follow it up with another boundary, this time through extra cover. That over went for 12 runs. And in the next over, Afghanistan took the attack to the opposition. Here's what happened. Wellich bowling to Nabi. Full delivery on off-stump drive. And he slams it over long on for 6. Wellich follows up with a low full toss, and Nabi smashes it over deep mid-wicket for another maximum. Wellich thought of varying his pace and flight, but instead conceded more boundaries. Nabi drives him past long off for 4. And then he finishes off the over with another towering 6 over deep mid-wicket. This was some striking from Nabi, but it wasn't enough to take Afghanistan to a big total. Sri Lanka started their chase cautiously, but Kusal Mendis found his rhythm soon enough. Here's what happened in the 9th over. Afghanistan brought Rashid Khan into the attack, and he bowled beautifully to get it to turn. Mendis played it safe and dabbed it to third man for a single. The very next delivery, Murgasim was called for a wide, This one was well wide outside off stump. The batsman did not bother chasing it. 1 run off the over and Sri Lanka are 63 for 1. Mujib came back for his final over and he bowled brilliantly to get it to turn. Mendes played it safe and dabbed it to third man for a single. Next delivery, Murgasim was called for a wide. This one was well wide outside off stump. The batsman did not bother chasing it. 1 run off the over and Sri Lanka are 63 for 1. Mujib came back for his final over and he bowled brilliantly to get it to turn. Mendes played it safe and dabbed it to third man for a single. Next delivery, Murgasim was called for a wide. This one was well wide outside off stump. The batsman did not bother chasing it. 1 run off the over and Sri Lanka are 63 for 1. Mujib came back for his final over and he bowled brilliantly to get it to turn. Mendes played it safe and dabbed it to third man for a single. Next delivery, Murgasim was called for a wide. This one was well wide outside off stump. The batsman did not bother chasing it. Well, there you have it. Sri Lanka beat Afghanistan by 6 wickets to qualify for the Super 4 stage. Afghanistan, meanwhile, crashed out of the tournament. They gave it their best shot, but in the end, it was not enough. Stay tuned for more updates.